Nupi Samaj urges government to curb drug menace and save youth from drug abuse on 40th Mairapaibi Foundation Day observance. All India Congress Committee Manipur in charge Dr. Charan Das alleges BJP government of suppressing people's rights much like colonial era. UK's coronavirus variant reaches India. Country reports 6 cases of new COVID-19 strain among UK returnees. And single-day spike of above 16,000 active cases of COVID-19 take India's daily above 1 crore 2,24,000. Recovery rate nears 96%. Hello and welcome to Impact News watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Kangujam Shellyra. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear a mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories in the latest news at this hour. All Manipur Women's Social Reformation and Development Samaj, Nupi Samaj, observed 40th Mairapaibi Day at its office in Lamphel Park today. Speaking on the occasion, President of Nupi Samaj, Thoksom Ramani, appealed to state leaders to work sincerely to save youths from drug abuse. She reminded that Mairapaibi groups have been taking major roles in fighting social issues facing the society and against atrocities and human rights violations under the shadow of the Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958. Thoksom Ramani said that many positive changes can be seen in the state, but drug menace still exists, mostly affecting the youths. She appealed to the government to save youths from drug abuse. Attendees paid floral tributes to the portrait of late Mairapaibi leaders and observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the late Mairapaibi leaders.
Khoi lai bak she pumang mange aduna ai khoi lai ba hing bagi mi ma hoi ma hau lai tre mi ma po nai po sare iram lem chimi ra lem oi ki jo re lai ba manti mantron jing na wa khal lang tang tau bi la di mama pa pha di ma cha phai hai dai na moi phata ba na tra nga chi guli ja na angang nu bi puna mok mang ise adagi he dok na ang su pa bi thare adi ya that pa de ma khong so ba ga cha ma na ni ang no no ga la pa na amo ya na pa ni ma si manti man do lai puna ma sina ang tang wa khan phajana ta bi ra ga lam Mase kange haragati imachi na angi wase moi lobi ragada aduna maduna ang tang angang sing jipana mo na ningi army na ot pa matamda marali tabi mi olak padagi imachi na madu yaroi haina mantri na MLE na thana na lokfok pa matura kada imachi na chongjala ga nongmai marakagi isa sumalak pa adugi matum numitu diga sitawse.
Manipur in charge of All India Congress Committee cum former Union Minister Dr. Charan Das has alleged that the BJP government of exploiting and snatching away the rights of the public much like during the colonial era. He was speaking at the unveiling of Bir Tikendrajit statue to mark his 164th birth anniversary at Congress Bhavan today. He called upon the public to rightfully own back their rights from the authoritarian BJP. He said that the society needs selfless leaders like Bir Tikendrajit who did not surrender but sacrificed his life for the motherland.
BJP party who has never fought the freedom of the country. They had collided with the Britishers that time during freedom struggle. Today, by any means, by taking our MLA and MP from here, there, and at any cost they want power, just to enjoy power, not to strengthen the poor, the migrant laborers, the farmers, the women, the students, the children. They had no wish to strengthen or empower the people. They have only wished to rule like Britishers.
Speaking on the occasion, MPCC President Govindas Kangujam appealed to the present generation to strive towards realizing the cherished dream of Birti Kendra for a self-reliance Manipur.
Ekoi kusam nala sakmina raba, ekoi khitna ba lei raba, ekoi amaga wakulon phawna raba, kusam nala ba kam khakada, ekoi na pandam singa si mapang kanba leba kama, amasung party ama, oina na mahona bada, khwaidigi hena sauba, maroi ba mani haiduna, maramaduna ekoi nasi gasigum laba siang laba numida sida, ekoi gi thawna, ekoi gi lingzen leina leba kasigi, party asigi, ekoi hona ba
Congress Committee Mayang Imphal has also slammed the BJP government. Speaking to media at Congress Bulletin in Imphal today, Secretary of the Congress Committee and Robindro asked what the government has done for the constituency in its 4 years of rule. He asked why the project taken by the former Mayang Imphal MLA and ex-minister Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar have not been completed yet. He also inquired about the condition of the SDO for his beat office at Mayang Imphal police station and electricity control room set up in Kontak during the time of ex-minister Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar. And Robindro blamed the BJP government of frequent change of contractors of the water supply project in the constituency, leading to its incompletion till date.
Ngasibaw gi manungda BJP na Mayang Imphal Kendra da vote kaduna sahi mari suraklaba matam masida Mayang Imphal Kendra gi oiba karamba achauba project kaya tawkhrabage makhoina Mayang Imphal Kendra da Congress marai chaithare na makhoina yamna toina prasa tawbasi yamna nokning wakham amana handak haukhiba chatkiba Lok Sabha election da Mayang Imphal Kendra gi oina vote thinaba matamda Congress ga BJP gi kanana heli habase makhoi khangam thokpani masida dum masana taklabani BJP marai chaithare Congress ne hekali masi ikai khangbada makhoina haibam leitadana pangai hajamani haiba wakham asiju ai media gi mafam da singtokchari.
State Special Secretary Home H. Gyan Prakash has declared the entire state, excluding Imphal municipal areas, as disturbed area for 1 year starting December 1. Press release issued in the name of Governor Dr. Nazma Heftullah said use of armed forces in aid of the civil power is necessary due to violence activities of various extremist insurgent groups. It said the government opined that the state needs to be declared as disturbed area under the provisions of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. The governor, in exercise of the power conferred by Section 3 of the Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958, declared Manipur as disturbed area. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan has stressed on the need for good legal institutions and sincere teachers to advance legal awareness and proceedings. He was speaking at the felicitation of outstanding students of Royal Academy of Law, Nambold Oinam for 2019-20 at the Academy's conference hall today. Toppers of LLB semester's examination conducted by Manipur University were presented cash awards and citations at the event. Kaching MLA M. Drameshwar and RAL Oinam Governing Body Chairman and Oinam ex-MLA Dr. I. Ibohalbi were among those who graced the event. Donors also presented gifts to the meritorious law students on the occasion.
Even in Palm Law College, many students, many graduates, many talented young people. Also, legal service the lawyers competent
President of All Tribal Rights Protection Forum Manipur, Joseph Rongmei, has demanded the state government to issue election notification of Autonomous District Council election by January 5, else warrant of burnt along the national highways from the very next day. Speaking to Impact News at Nagaram today, Joseph Rongmei said that the current ADC term already expired in May, but it was extended till November 30 of this year. He said the government dissolved the ADC term without conduction of the ADC election. Hence, even the High Court of Manipur has condemned the same by issuing an interim order.
High Court ki order do state government na comply toning dragasu dissolve tawre haibado akhoi yaning de dissolve tawbas rok pudi election process se loidri phau chairman singbu caretaker oina thamhanba loina na extend to thokpa haibase akhoi ga pambani dissolve haibasidi akhoi yaning de masigi londa sidi athubada state government na correction to thokpiu or natrana election notification se athubada thokpiro thoga election se conduct tona ba honabio natragadi date 6 tagidi hauna akhoi se akan ba khongjang se changsangani hai.
Kada continues carrying out protest demonstration in various parts of the state against the acquittal of former ADC Chandil chairman Lukhosei Jo in the controversial 2018 multi-crore drug case. Members of Karen Phabi, Chanura Laisem Luke, Mera Paibi and Kada Karen Phabi unit stayed sit-in at Karen Phabi Bazar Shed in Bisnupur district today. While members of Moirang Kuno, Makhalekai, Mera Paibi and Kada Moirang Kuno unit jointly staged protest meet at Moirang Kuno in Bisnupur district, chanting various slogans. Members of Ningon Club Hairok also protested Lukhosei Jo's acquittal by blocking Indo-Myanmar Road near Wangsing Market this afternoon. Protesters held various placards. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Laisemba Sanazauba has called upon people to encourage those who are taking welfare initiatives. He was speaking at the 11th prize distribution ceremony of Dalit Sahitya Academy Manipur held at Manipur Press Club today. National and international awardees from various fields were felicitated at the event. Author Moirang Them Rajendra was presented a Thoiba Mapari 2020 award, and Naurem Tangbir was conferred Best Nurse of the Year to the COVID-19 2020 title on the occasion. Sekmai MLA H. Dingo and National Secretary of Dalit Sahitya Academy India, Y. Mahendra Kumar, graced the event.
Masagi amasung zatigi nataga leibak asigi kali mokar tangogera songtoi ba misinse bas ai thagatagam amde adu amuka sonan thagasaring base akoi Dalit Sahitya Academy Manipur se thagasaringi manam dit kali gi hamason akoi Manipur se mi thagat ba haibagi ganose mi thagat ba isane se ya wat.
Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, has alleged the government of failing to enhance education system in the state by 2020. Speaking to Impact News at DESAM office in Kwakitel today, DESAM President and Edition said state government has assured to enhance education system in the state as per Manipur Vision 2030 published by Planning Department on November 15th last year, but assurances have not been materialized till date.
Manipur Vision 2030 the education ki lam the piriba masigi mayam sing se education department le biriba koi education gi mari le na department sing haja batai koi gi SCRT haira su ratrang education school education gi natrana higher education gi tongan tongan ba leiriba koi official sing masigi thawa yaw biriba sing sina hariba masim phajana nainabi re hairaga 2030 faw da koi gi global gi na lakadoriba masigi goal mayam sing se masi phangna bu khona rak pasai da koi gi Manipur gi su koi lobham thokpa मधुगी थौदांग मसिगी रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी से मसे अखोई पुन्ना लौमिन्नबगी तंगाई फदबदु लई हाइदना अखोई देसामना फौजे अदुना हारिबि एजुकेशन की लम्सदा मसिदा पल्लिबा मसिदा अखोइना फंगनी हाइदना लौरिबा मसिगी पोट म्याम सिंगसे मसे अखोइना फंगदबा तारगदी मणिपुरना मालेमगी तोंगान तोंगान लेबाकसिंगा थोंग मानना चटमिन्नबा हाइबसे मसे अखोइना ओइथोइ हाइबा हाइबगी वाखलोनसे अखोइदे लेजेदुना मसि अखोइना थबक ओइना ओंथोकप ngamnanaba पुनमकना होनामिनसी होनाबियु हाइदना अखोइ देसामगी माइकेदगी अपील तौजनेगी.
National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited (NHIDCL) has condemned Secretary of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee P. Sarachandra for stating that completion of Barak and Makru bridges will take more than a century. NHIDCL said that construction of the two bridges are going on full swing, except for slight delay due to inconvenience in transportation of heavy raw materials. Press release from NHIDCL Executive Director said 90-meter-long girder spans are stuck in neighboring states of Meghalaya and Nagaland. State government and NHIDCL have apprised State Chief Secretary to make necessary arrangements to ease transportation. The director said 90% of construction materials for Makru bridges have arrived and the remaining equipment will reach within a couple of days. 32-meter-long deck span has been launched and constructions are underway for the RCC bridge. Arrangements are being made to launch 19-meter-long span. For Barak Bridge, 32-meter-long span has been already launched and casting works are underway. A combined team has arrested 4 arms dealers and recovered various arms from different parts of the state. The combined team of Churachandpur District Police, Bishnupur Police, Kampokpi Police and Assam Rifles has arrested 4 accused arms dealers, 43 years old, Nungthang Haukip, 28 years old, Mangmyon Lumt, 19 years old, Paumishan Kipgen from Churachandpur and 20 years old, Haukozang Songtak of Changobong village in Kampokpi District. 4 country-made pistols, 4 live bullets, 2 magazines for single-barrel arms, firearms and 33 live single-barrel bullets were recovered from them. Police said they are all set to nab other gang members and recover more illegal arms. Members of Tuila and Songpi areas Chiefs Association along with Kuki Women Organization for Human Rights today erupted into agitation against the recent arrest of 2 brothers by a team of 25th Assam Rifles. The arrested brothers are 37 years old, On Kunlung Haukip and 35 years old Kongozin Haukip, son of Tangne Haukip from Tuila Phai village under Henglep subdivision in Churachandpur district. According to Impact News sources, a team of 25th Assam Rifles arrested the brothers from their residence on December 27. Protesters came out on National Highway 150 and blocked the road by burning tires. Protesters further advanced towards the Assam Rifle post gate at P. Sezol village, 2 kilometers away from the village. Scuffles occurred between Assam Rifles personnel and protesters. Security personnel fired 7 rounds of blank fires to scatter the crowd. There is no news of the release of the arrested brothers till the time of filing this report. Manipur reported 36 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 5 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 28,096, out of which 1,222 are active cases. In the last 24 hours, 5 coronavirus infected patients, 1 from Churachandpur, 2 from Imphal West, 1 each from Kakching and Tamenglong have passed away. With this, death toll has reached 353. On the positive note, 43 people were discharged in the past 24 hours and recovered cases have reached 26,521. State's recovery rate reaches 94.39%. Newly infected persons are 34 from the general population and 2 for personnel of Central Armed Forces Police. Infected persons from the general population are 16 from Imphal East, 9 from Imphal West, 4 from Tamenglong, 2 from Bishnupur and 1 each from Thaubal, Kampokpi and Churachandpur district. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracings are underway. For mental health support, public may call Manipur Mental Health Helpline number 104 between 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on the UK's coronavirus variants reaching India. Keep watching Impact News.
Classic Group of Hotels presents New Year's Special food stalls with varieties of snacks and beverages at Shellyra Park and Resort from 30th of December 2020 to 3rd of January 2021, starting from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Also available tent for night stay. For details, please contact 8131980420. Make your New Year celebration special. Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with a subsidy amount up to rupees 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter Mamlaikai Imphal.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. The new United Kingdom variant genome of SARS-CoV-2 virus has made its way into India. Country today recorded 6 cases of a mutant strain of COVID-19, which is 70% more transmissible, and was first reported in the United Kingdom a few days ago. All 6 patients recently returned from Britain. As per the government statement, 3 samples in NIMHANS of Bengaluru, 2 in CCNB Hyderabad and 1 in NIV Pune have been detected out of all the samples tested. Taking cognizance of the report of the new COVID-19 strain being detected in the country, the central government has put in place a proactive and preventive strategy to detect and contain the mutant variant. All the 6 infected people have been kept in single-room isolation in designated healthcare facilities by respective state governments. The close contact of the infected ones have also been put under quarantine. Comprehensive contact tracing has been initiated for co-travelers, family contact and others. Genome sequencing on the other samples is currently going on. From November 25 to midnight December 23, about 33,000 passengers disembarked at various India airports from the UK. Meanwhile, South Africa has seen high infection just days after a new faster spreading variant was confirmed to be present in the country. South Korea has also stepped up virus vaccine efforts as new virus strains are circulating. India's COVID-19 tally has reached 1,224,303, out of which 16,432 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. On the positive note, India's active COVID-19 cases have come down to 2,68,581 in the last 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 98,07,569. Country's recovery rate rises to 95.92%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,48,153. Kerala has the highest infection of above 64,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Maharashtra with above 58,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected 8,17,72,000 people. Above 1,07,84,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 5,79,35,000. USA has the highest infection in above the 77,41,000 active cases, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, stands at 18th position with just 348 active cases of COVID-19. Women Action for Development (WAD) has appreciated Court of Session Judge Taubal for convicting Irom Chaurant of Taubal Leisang Kong from killing his lover in 2010. A team under the supervision of Tongzu MLA cum Works Minister Thongam Biswazit presented wheelchairs and financial aid to 4 bedridden people of Tongzu constituency today. The beneficiaries are Iring Bamongbi Santi from Tongzu Patu, Maibi Lampak, Ningombom Tia School from Naurem Thong, Kitnapanung Turen Mapal, Atom Bipil from Basikong Kitnapanung, and Waikom Dineshwari from Basikong Kongba Irong. President of Tongzu Kendra COVID-19 Relief Committee, Saugrapam Ibobi, representatives of Tongzu Kendra, Thongam, Manihar Minister Thongam Biswajit, younger brother Thongam Surjit, and relief committee members were present on the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, Sograpam Ibobi assured that they will continue helping needy persons of the constituency.
Kendra Sigi, Emile University, Thongam Biswajit, Hana, Sigi, Kugi, like Lera, Kugi, Sapoko, the Kudong Kaya Asia, Matin, when the wheelchair Marika Kudon to beating us in the Mirasida, Sierra Sequig Manopa, Tongamgi, Surjit, Maya, Posaran Kanava, Magi Kutanga, Siengi, Penguango, Bizeri, Miam, the cake, Tokaina Mimana, the Leraba, Sapoko, Dongzada Levo Mayamse, Matin, when we don't talk, Kudon Toksevani, among the zoo, Totoka, people have a pig red on Matung the zoo, Asumba Sonia, later with the Kanagumona, as a Poppy Biragadi, what you pin of the Makata Pina with the Toronto one pleasure.
BJP Mahila Morcha Patsoy Mandal held a one-day political awareness on role of money in election and its impact at Sagolbant Lokamplairakt Community Hall today. President of BJP Manipur Pradesh, Professor S. Tikendra, stressed on the topic at the event.
How the guy told my Pasaya election go yet. I don't know Pasano election I do Yamasativa Yamachaka, corruption reportum or Pasio Tenarami, make with them Loina, Chumatuana Pamne, election that Pasana Ninde, candidate to get voters in the remark the lady will marry Pasano or Vision White Day. Election is a bipolar process. Amarondana, candidate will put part of Nakagan people. Amarondana, what had a voters, Nakala is a bipolar process now. Voter always in the Pasado or quite the same as Toja had a Kada, people who combine took to other Yapote. And again, when my uncle Pasapolo, the Logano, Tologaso, what left it in Padana, left it was in the Pasha, the period of the Kada, Pandorisimo, who the Wadi Yapote. I don't know Mara is any McNam. Can take to Sunni, I do a water to Sunan.
Former HM President Nongthombam Rajendra Eli's boy today clarified that he did not make any degrading remarks against the people of the Kundrapam constituency during the BJP Mahila conference held at Yumnam Kunau on December 22.
I say as a Manipuri Amoina, say Mangato Kundapam is the Lerpada, I na Tenazerpa, Togowato, Awanagi, Late Liragi, Mayam sit Tenaru Mayamduna, I get Tamoidagi, Kundapam the lady, I get Sinausing. A sukimatic one tone a letter, I get Tamoy the father of Modena, a quick Kundapam say, Parliament among the say Tamapun Pan Kiba Kangas government, other local city leader, Singsina, a quay, Sangi Pinibo in a Tambira man, Hidena in a Bendaba, Madame Di Carigino Harkanda, a what Pangata, quick Kundapam the letter. Masi a quickie Kangas Langama letter, may have a not a local MLM lay have a Kamaito Kundapam Pazana South. Kadori gave us about Yamna, Kanoda, Takta, we could not from the Tanamaduna, Tamoy, the sock in the Hendina. I could be only Pinibo in a Tambira, Machidagi, Mogima Kuban, the Gihan, Troxy and a Lauserubunina, Madu Artolana, and Dopirga, Mu Kana Ryanti, Kanoda Pusalakanda, Nasidi, a quick Kundrapanda, like I the Funkanaba, Muknaba, a queen of Maramurkanda, Torpos, Massima Katungi, Tokyo, and I made Agaton the Miam the Apple Tozer.
Investors have appealed to IRA Finance, a branch of Birla Emporium, to convene a meeting with them. Meanwhile, core committee including investors and staff of Birla Emporium, called United Manipur Birla Emporium Committee, has been formed. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, convener of the committee, Wongzam Vidyasagar, appealed to CEO of the microfinance company, Yumnamt Irawanta, to hold a meeting with the core committee at the earliest.
Birlada Natragana Ira Finance Tamkiba Sigumba, Equigi, a Sembo Humangman Weba, Equigi, Amon Singse. Comaita Roga Hosik, Equi, Punap, upcoming Weba platform that Stop Oiro, any Masiga Marile never singsi, Tatoktasin Taunarga, Mayamnas, that Tamgiba investors in Hakana, one of investors in Sigi Awabase, Comaita no Konziki, Habida, Equina Hariba, Marile never Suma Mamsin by the core committee, Sem7. Company Sigi, Asibu, Semgaliba founder in a labor, Sima, Equigi, Birla, Amadi, Equigi, Tamo, कोई युमनाम मेघचंद्र अमदी कोई कैनोजिगी सीओ ओइरिबा इराबंता हाइतारे अदु मागी हे मनाउ नुपा सनाइमसे मखोय यावद्रगदि अखोइना लाउ खोंगगसु कया अमा तौरगसु हाइबा फ्रुटफुल लोइबा मयामगी अवाबसि कोकदबा सोल्यूशंस दि अमत फंगोएबा
State Department of the Environment and Climate Change and Alliance for Development Alternative Manipur jointly organized a district-level consultative workshop for revision of State Action Plan on Climate Change of Manipur and preparation of District Environment Plan at Kangujam Eco Park today. Speaking at the workshop, Kangujam DC Kangujam appealed to use natural resources judiciously and conserve the environment. Municipal Council held a competition on plastic waste collection under SWAT Survection 2021 of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs Government of India today. NGOs, self-help groups and others under the Municipal Council participated in the competition held at Kangujam Municipal Council Complex. Y. Changwe and his group bagged the first prize for collecting 450 kg of plastic waste. Lucky self-help group Kangujam Chumang bagged second prize for collecting 276 kg and Wat Development Committee, Wat number 2 Kangujam Municipal Council bagged the third prize. Speaking on the occasion, Chairperson of Kangujam Municipal Council, Naurem Sanjit Kumar said that the competition was held to encourage people to stop using single-use plastic. One Purisaba money from Salungpam Mayai Lekai of Thobal district has handed over a common brand oil, Maku, to Wildlife and Biodiversity Conservation Committee, Manipur. Information and Publicity Secretary of WBCC Manipur, Androbi, received the owl rescued from Mani's resident. WBCC Manipur Secretary Androbi said that they will release the owl after necessary treatment. Assam Rifles, Kopan Battalion under the aegis of Headquarters 21 Sector Assam Rifles and Inspector General Assam Rifles East has organized Romi Naga Serving and ESM meet at Kopum. Assam Rifles personnel and members of ESM from Assam, Nagaland and Manipur attended the meet. The 59th Mountain Division of the Indian Armed Force Red Seal Division felicitated meritorious students and sport personalities of the Imphal West, Imphal East, Bishnupur and Senapati district today. The event was held at Brilliant School in Imphal West. GOC Red Seal Division Major General V.T. Matthew felicitated 24 students and 14 players with scholarship and sports items. The event was held in memory of late Major Bob Cutting under Operation Sabdhabadana. Now the sports news. Manipur team has bagged 5 medals in the 32nd East Zone Junior Athletic Championship. Assam Athletic Association organized the championship under Athletic Federation of India. In yesterday's event held at Indira Gandhi Athletic Stadium in Sarusazai, Guwahati, Aslam Khan bagged a silver medal in under-16 boys long jump, R.K. Dayananda bagged a bronze medal in under-18 boys 400-meter race, and N. Sidhu bagged another silver in under-20 boys 100-meter race. While in the under-16 girls long jump category, A. Anjita bagged a bronze medal and K.H. Anjana bagged a silver medal in the under-20 girls 500-meter race. Altogether, 33 players from Manipur participated in the championship, which concludes today. Manipur has so far won 1 match and lost another in the ongoing 13th Junior National Futsal Championship hosted by Rajasthan under the aegis of the Indian Soccer Futsal Federation. Manipur team has dropped Madhya Pradesh 4-0 in the match played at Jaipur's Khandelwand College ground. While in another match, Rajasthan has defeated Manipur 2-0. Press release from Manipur team coach said 24 teams from across the country, divided into 8 groups, are competing in the championship. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur Samaj urges government to curb drug menace and save youth from drug abuse on 40th Merapaibi Foundation Day observance. All India Congress Committee Manipur in charge Bhakta Charan Das alleges BJP government of suppressing people's right much like colonial era. UK's coronavirus variant reaches India. Country reports 6 cases of new COVID-19 strain among UK returnees. And single-day spike of above 16,000 active cases of COVID-19 take India's daily above 1,224,000. Recovery rate nears 96%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.